Welcome to the official SmackDown Live review and results video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells for all notifications for daily wrestling content. My God, was this show fucking terrible. You thought Monday Night Raw was bad last night. I can honestly say this now. SmackDown was just as bad. Raw was completely terrible. SmackDown was just boring. Like, what the fuck happened on the show? I would love to know what the fuck happened on the show. That was so important. And then we found out that who's going to be the 4 men for SmackDown side for the men's Money in the Bank, and the 4 women that's representing SmackDown for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match for Money in the Bank on May 19th. That's it. What else happened in the show? Oh, and then of course they had to do the same thing Raw did last night. You announced the 4 men that's going to represent SmackDown in Ali, Finn Balor, Randy Orton, and Andrade Cien Almas. You put the heels and the babyface in another tag team match, which of course the heels win again. Creative is at its all-time low. And by the way, I have to reiterate this right now. So I am scrolling through Twitter today. I've been on Twitter literally all day today. The Raw ratings came in from last night. Let's just say the viewership got a dramatic decrease between hour 2 and hour 3. Now, you're going to ask me, oh, Chris, what are the ratings? Hour 1 drew 2.3. Hour 2, 2.2. Pay attention to hour 3. It went from 2.2 to hour 2 to hour 3, 1.9. That is fucking bad. Very, very bad. I want to see the corporate shills, the cocksuckers on the community that has an excuse for last night's Raw. Oh, you're going to say, oh, you know, but Christopher, the baseball season is starting. Oh, the NHL playoffs. Oh, the NBA playoffs. Let me ask you a question. Are you getting paid? Are you getting a small commission to defend WWE? No, you're not. So do me this favor. Stop sucking dick. Stop sucking Vince's 74, 75-year-old cock. Take it out your mouth while you still can. You go from a 2.2 to a 1.9 in 1 hour. In 1 hour, you go from 2.2 to 1.9. Okay, for the playoffs, man. So fucking what? Yeah, Vince wants to blame, oh, WWE superstar absences are the reason why that the fucking ratings are down. No, bro. No. Like I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. When it comes to a superstar, it's either cash or creative. The 2 C's. Clearly, it's fucking creative. And I just found out that CC Sabathia got his 3,000 strikeout. Congratulations, CC Sabathia. Now, what can I say about SmackDown Live tonight? This show was completely fucking boring. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as Raw last night. Raw was completely fucking terrible. Completely fucking terrible. SmackDown. Listen, man. What the fuck has happened to this company when it comes to creative? I remember back in the Attitude Era, You know, when you had your Stone Colds and your Rocks and your Kanes and your Undertakers and your Shawn Michaels and your Bret the Hitman Harts. Creative wasn't even a bad thing except for 1995, from what I'm hearing. 1995 had its worst year creative back then. Now, 2019, clearly 100% the worst year. If not 2018 and 2017. And so on and so forth. What happened? What the fuck happened? And then, I'm watching SmackDown. And this goofball, this fucking, you see, and this is what I say. One thing I love about having social media, screenshots. Screenshots, folks. Major key alert. Look at this fucking faggot. This fucking faggot, Gary K, who ended up blocking me on Twitter, which, by the way, I don't give a fuck at this fucking point. This is what this fucking virgin had to say. If I can pull up the tweets right now. Okay. So I tweeted something earlier this morning, right? Earlier this morning. Earlier this morning. I tweeted this earlier this morning. If I can find the tweet. Let me find the tweet real fast. Fucking Kevin sending me a fucking Firefly Funhouse theme song. Okay. I said something about Sasha Banks. Yes, I did. I said something about Sasha Banks. I said, let's get this thing straight. Sasha Banks not being booked for Money in the Bank tells me that she is done with WWE completely. Sasha Banks is just a lot better than how she's being booked. Fuck those people who think that World Wrestling Entertainment doesn't need Sasha Banks. Hashtag World Wrestling Entertainment. Hashtag Raw. I tweeted this morning at 8:15 this morning. 8:15 this morning. So I got this kid, this Gary K kid on social media, tells me, what did he tell me? He tells me, or she does a run-in and reestablish her character. And I said, nah, have her leave. Then he says she's talented and a complete liability. That's entertainment. And then I said, liability to what? I would love to know. He said, herself and others. I say this because she literally scares me at times. What does Sasha Banks scaring you have to do with being a liability? Are you a fucking idiot? Like, at this point, you're a fucking basement dwelling fucking virgin. A fucking degenerate. Then I tweet out, she scares you? You must be retarded. Please don't tweet me again. You fucking troll. Honestly. And then he tweets me, you want to treat me like this, you idiot? It's an opinion. Open your mind. Have a discussion. Grow up. Until then, goodbye. And then he also tweets on a Twitter account, just so you know, at your boy Chris183 is a complete moron. So I'm a moron for exposing you on social media. I'm exposing you. So I'm a complete moron because the simple fact that what you're saying doesn't make any type of fucking sense. I say this every single time. If you're a content creator, if you're a YouTuber, stupidity is everywhere on social media. You can't escape it. You can't even dodge it. Social media is full of those troll-ass, fucking virgin-ass people who can't get a job, who can't get pussy, which I'm sure that this guy right here doesn't get none. He probably has a picture with his fucking sister. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Listen. share the video. Make sure he gets this video. Make sure you send him this video. And you let him know. Consider your stuff exposed. You fucking basement-dwelling degenerate. Because according to the girl in that picture, she look like she needs dick. And the simple fact that you're not giving it to her, right? I bet you somebody else will. Guarantee you. That's all I have to expose on that. But, so, I'm on Twitter also. Like I said, I'm also on fucking Twitter. And I'm telling TM, I know you're watching, bro. I tell TM, so they announced the women's Money in the Bank participant for SmackDown Live. And I tell them, and this is what I told them on Twitter, on the DM. And I told them this on Twitter. I said, TM, I don't know about you, but I got Mandy Rose winning this. I got Mandy Rose winning the women's Money in the Bank contract. And I'll explain why as we get on with the review. TM says, are we twins? Because I was thinking the same thing. And I told you, great minds, bro, think alike. Great minds think alike. I'm not going to tell you who's going to win the men's. I will tell you later on in the review. But, you know, me and TM, man, let me tell you about TM, bro. Me and TM have a lot of great ideas. We have a great mind for the business. We have a great mind for this sport that we call professional wrestling. You know, I consider TM one of my best friends right now on Twitter. One of my best friends. So, TM, if you're watching the video, if you're watching the review, which I know you're watching, shout out to you, bro. You know, I just got Mandy Rose winning, which I'll explain why later on in this review. But to be honest with you, this show tonight, I don't know what the fuck happened during this show tonight, but my God, was it fucking boring. I'm here on my PS4, which I fucking have it off, by the way, because I'm recording this fucking video for you guys. I was grinding schedule challenges for NBA 2K19, my team, and that was more entertaining than SmackDown tonight. I'm like, for some reason, I'm telling myself, why am I even watching the show? Like, all I'm here for is to find out who's going to be the men and the women's Money in the Bank to represent SmackDown. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I don't care about anything else. I don't care. That's it. That's all I tend to care about. That was the best part of the entire show when they announced, oh, who's going to be the men and the women. There's nothing positive about these shows. Nothing positive about these shows. Really, to be honest with you, there's nothing positive about tonight's show. It was just boring. Bland. Bland. The show felt bland. It felt boring. And I had a feeling that tonight everybody was just watching SmackDown to see, oh, who's going to be in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match and the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. As soon as I found out, changed the channel and I watched the NBA playoffs. That's it. That's it. But if you guys don't know who I am your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Tuesday, April 30th, 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys found SmackDown boring, and if you guys were just watching SmackDown to find out who's going to be representing SmackDown for the men and women's Money in the Bank ladder match, smash, I don't even speak right now. Smash that like button. Comment down below. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. It was just boring, bland at the same time, uninteresting. Don't care. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Check out Raw Review from last night. Raw Review's live on the channel right now. Alexa Bliss announces the Raw side for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Link to this video will be in the annotation above on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Check out the podcast from Saturday, episode 18 of the Reality Podcast. Why WWE double booked Becky Lynch for Money in the Bank. I tell you guys why. Link to this video will be in the annotation above in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And check out Top 10 Fridays, where I go over the top 10 greatest theme songs of all time. Link to this video will be in the annotation above in the upper right-hand corner of your screen in this very same video. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are connecting with me on social media. Twitter, your boy Chris183. Instagram, your boy Chris_WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications for daily wrestling content. Let's go review SmackDown Live. Now, opening segment, Michael Cole was in the ring. And he introduced Kofi Kingston, who came out alone by himself. Michael Cole introduced a video of Kofi's road to Kofi Mania, in case we forgot how he became WWE Champion. Now, I said this on Twitter. I said this literally on Twitter just earlier. And somebody on the group chat felt some type of way about how I felt about Kofi. I don't know why this person would feel some type of way about Kofi. Like I said, I'm just stating my opinion. I said this on Twitter. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I cannot take Kofi Kingston serious as WWE Champion. You are still throwing pancakes. No one's going to take him serious. Don't get me wrong. I love Kofi. I just can't take him serious, especially as WWE Champion. Everybody was just pushing Kofi to become WWE Champion. Great. Kofi Kingston, it took him 11 years to become champion. Great. It was a feel-good moment for WrestleMania. It was a feel-good moment. But Michael Cole said it was the greatest WrestleMania moment ever. No, I can name 5 or at least 10 WrestleMania moments that was better than Kofi Kingston. And the reason why Kofi Kingston won the championship to begin with was because the fans was outcrying, blah, 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 wah, wah, wah. They wanted Kofi to become WWE Champion. Where in the beginning, it was supposed to be Mustafa Ali in this position. Kofi just took advantage of the situation. He became champion. Now I ask the question, do you care now that Kofi is WWE Champion? I say no. He's still throwing pancakes. Why? Why is Kofi still throwing pancakes? I just can't take him serious. And like I said on my tweet, don't get me wrong, I love Kofi Kingston. I love Kofi Kingston. It's just that I can't take him serious anymore as WWE Champion. I just can't take him serious. At this point, they got what they had to do at WrestleMania. They did what they had to do at WrestleMania. Now it's time for Kofi to drop the championship. And if there's one person on the SmackDown roster that I will have Kofi drop the championship to, it's Kevin Owens. It's Kevin Owens. I don't know how you guys feel about Kofi, but I'm just speaking my opinion. I'm just speaking my opinion. And if you don't like my opinion, blow me. Blow me. Now, people might probably say, oh, you know, Chris doesn't like Kofi Kingston. He's a racist. Suck my dick if you think that. Blow me if you really think that. I said this on the group chat, and I'm going to say here on this video. There's one thing you don't want to do to me, and that's provoke me. Don't provoke me. Because I have no problem, no shame exposing you here on this channel. And if you think I give a fuck, ask again. Because I clearly don't. Fuck out of here. So Kofi said he's learned in the past 11 years that he'll have highs and lows, but you have to keep pushing and fighting. He's glad that he pushed through. He's proud that he could do it standing next to Big E and Xavier Woods. He said it's still surreal that he got to have his kids in the ring at WrestleMania, which was a feel-good moment, by the way, in my opinion. He also said that it's the greatest moment in his life other than his marriage and the birth of his kids. Then Michael Cole brought up how Kevin Owens turned on him. Kofi said that the New Day believes in giving people second chances if they're willing to change. That's very interesting verbiage, seeing how Big E and Hulk Hogan recently made amends. Good thing there. Then they booked a WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank between Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens comes out. And Kevin said that Kofi isn't championship material, and then Xavier Woods jumped in from behind. Owens got the upper hand and hurt Woods. Then Kofi Kingston went to help Woods up. Later on, Kofi was backstage with Woods and Xavier iced his shoulder down. Kofi kept reminding Xavier that he has a family and he needs to stay out of this. They needed what they needed to do on this segment. It wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna say it was really great. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, they have to bring up what Kofi Kingston went through for the past 11 years, plus on this road to WrestleMania. Yeah, sure. But Kevin Owens coming out, I love Kevin Owens as a heel. I love it. Yeah, sure, we've seen this from a mile away last week. We've seen this from a mile away. It was only a matter of time before Kofi realized that, oh, KO's going to turn heel. And I said this a couple of weeks ago. The reason why Kevin Owens was an honorary member of the New Day was to get closer to the WWE Championship. And now KO has a championship match at Money in the Bank. I'm going to sit here and say this now. I can see Kofi Kingston dropping the championship to Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank. I can see it. I'm not going to say it's going to happen. It's a possibility. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh yeah, Kofi's going to drop the championship to fucking Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But let's see what happens from there. This opening segment wasn't that bad, but it did the job. And now we got Kofi versus KO at Money in the Bank for the coveted WWE Championship. So we get Bayley versus Becky Lynch. Now, I said this on Raw Review yesterday, and I'm going to say this again. Becky Lynch is overexposed. And this is what I tweeted out earlier during the show. Becky Lynch is overexposed, and at this point, I don't care now that she's a double champion. Everything that was built from SummerSlam last year to WrestleMania this year has been officially wasted. I don't see Becky Lynch walking out of Money in the Bank with both titles. At least, now, I'm just completely bugged out. I was supposed to tell with at least one title. Now, what championship I see Becky Lynch losing at Money in the Bank? Probably the SmackDown Women's title. Who knows? She can leave with both, she can lose both, or she can walk out with at least one title. Now, you got to remember, the Money in the Bank briefcase for the women is a possibility. It's a possibility that somebody can cash in on Becky Lynch on the same night. Why not? It can happen. It happened last year. It's going to do the same thing tonight. Well, not tonight. It's going to do... It could possibly happen the same way again at Money in the Bank. Could possibly happen, in my honest opinion. But this match was... It wasn't that bad of a match between Becky and Bayley. It wasn't that bad of a match. But Becky wins here. Becky gained control for a bit until Bayley countered a clothesline with one of her own, and they took each other out. Lynch kicked out of a roll-up pin, and then Bayley nailed a suplex and climbed up top to nail an elbow drop as Lynch got her knees up. Lynch locked in the disarmer, and Bayley tapped out. Becky Lynch wins. Post-match, Charlotte jumps Becky after the match and launches Bayley out of the ring via smashing against the ring post, and then Charlotte poses for the Columbus crowd. It's either Charlotte wins at Money in the Bank or Lacey Evans wins, or both of them win, and Becky walks out with nothing. It's a possibility. And like I said, they've wasted everything. They've wasted everything that Becky Lynch has built from SummerSlam to WrestleMania. I said this on my review. I don't care. Becky Lynch now is overexposed. I don't care. Now that Becky Lynch is double champion, I don't care. Now, you're going to have Becky drop you the one title. I asked the question, what's the point of the fucking WrestleMania main event for WrestleMania? What's the point? And then is it me, or is Becky Lynch constantly just fucking bringing up Ronda Rousey? And I forgot to mention this on Raw Review last night. That's how pissed off I was. As you guys saw Raw Review last night, I didn't even want to record Raw Review for you guys last night. I was that pissed. Didn't care at this point. I just didn't care. So that's that. Then we get the Jeff Hardy announcement. The Hardy Boys said Jeff was hurt, so they were relinquishing the titles. They blamed Lars Sullivan for Jeff's injury, and then Sullivan came out and launched Matt out of the ring. Lars Sullivan literally came out the crickets again. Am I supposed to take a person like Lars Sullivan serious on the main roster? Now, the only thing that I liked here was that they're using Jeff Hardy's injury to get Lars Sullivan over. That's the only thing I liked about this. The only thing that benefited Lars here was the fact that, oh, they're using this Jeff Hardy injury to get him over. I like that. Lars went for Jeff, but Matt headed Lars off only to eat a freak accident. Jeff Hardy had his crutch and then R-Truth jumped in with a chair and hit Lars. He went for another swing, but Sullivan punched the chair out of his hands before destroying R-Truth. Jeff was able to get out of the ring without taking any damage. I'm not going to lie to you here. This made Lars Sullivan look good. In a certain way, it made Lars Sullivan look good. But like I said, he keeps coming out the crickets. I cannot take somebody like Lars Sullivan serious if he's going to come out the crickets. I just can't. But Lars Sullivan did look good, though, in this segment. He looked impressive. Looked impressive, though. We got Kairi Sane and Asuka against Enhancement Talent. This match went quick. I'm not lying to you. I muted the television when I heard the Iconics on commentary. I muted the fucking television. Daily reminder. Daily reminder. The Worthless Conics are the worst women's team in WWE history. And the Women's Tag Team Championships are the most irrelevant pieces of gold in WWE history. Salty, triggered, blow me. Don't give a fuck. 100% factual. Fuck the Iconics. Asuka and Kairi Sane win. This was nothing but a squash. The match is all about the Iconics on commentary. Blah blah blah. I had this on mute the entire fucking match. I cannot hear the Iconics talk. I just can't. Or should I say, the Worthless Conics talk. I just can't. I just can't. They really are entertaining, says no one ever. The action in the ring was pretty apparent squash match by Paige's new team. Kairi Sane hits the insane elbow for the victory. Blah, blah, blah. Can you announce Kairi Sane and Asuka against the Iconics for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Money in the Bank? Please? At this point, just take the titles off of the Iconics. What have they done with the Women's Tag Team Championships? Nothing! Yeah, I asked the question, why take the championships off of Sasha and Bayley to begin with? To begin with. Yeah, you're going to have fucking Iconics fans on social media. Oh my God, the Iconics are the best team in WWE. If you are a fan of the Iconics, you have a fucking serious problem. A serious problem. And this is not an opinion. This is fucking fact. If you are a Iconics fan, you have a problem. You cannot get pussy. You cannot get pussy. I'm just being a savage. I just don't care. I don't care who I trigger. I don't give a fuck. Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose were watching backstage, and Rose says she's excited because they're in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, at least Mandy Rose is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. But just one of them. Mandy said it should be Deville in the match. Then Sonya said Mandy should be in the match. And then they hugged. Then we get this waste of time Roman Reigns promo. Reigns started cutting a promo. Then Shane came out and started talking down to Roman. Reigns said that Shane's daddy owns the land and not him. Then Shane called Vince a national treasure. Let me repeat that. Shane called Vince a national treasure. I bet all the casuals, all the corporate shills, all the cocksuckers just clapped and went into excitement when Shane said that. Me, I just changed the fucking channel immediately. Immediately. Shane introduced the B Team, B Team, B Team, no, no, no. And then it came out to make the SmackDown debut. Oh, and Elias is the special enforcer. So we got a handicap match between the B Team and Roman Reigns. I didn't watch this match, nor didn't I fucking care. Roman Reigns wins. Elias got his guitar from the timekeeper's area. Roman hit Elias with a Superman punch and Axel with a spear for the win. Is this thing on? Okay, good. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. That's how much you know I don't care. Then they played another amazing Firefly Funhouse house gimmick. Love it. The segment. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, you know what? Another thing I like about Bray Wyatt, his sweater game is just spot on. I love that orange reddish sweater that he wore. I just love it. Love the sweater. A nice fashion statement for Bray Wyatt. Nice. Just fucking nice. Then we find out who's going to be in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. You got Ali, Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor, Andrade Cien Almas, and Randy Orton. So now we get 4 Raw guys and 4 SmackDown. Money in the Bank for the men's side is officially set. Raw, you got Drew McIntyre, you got Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, and Ricochet. Which fucking Jessica, I don't know why she even said this. Oh, Ricochet is winning. I want Ricochet to win. Just know, honey, he's not winning, babe. He's not winning. He's not winning. Now, and then for SmackDown, we got obviously Ali, Finn Balor, Andrade, and Randy Orton. I'm going to say this now about the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. It looks stacked. Completely stacked. This has the potential to be one of the best Money in the Bank ladder matches ever. Ever. Not ever, but on the night. On the night. The simple fact that you got Ricochet, Ali, and Finn Balor in this matchup. And Andrade as well. When you want to think about high flyers. Those 4 men enhance the matchup in itself. So you know this Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be good. With the likes of Ricochet doing high fly moves, Ali doing high fly moves, Finn Balor. You could even sprinkle in Andrade. You could sprinkle in Andrade. This men's Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be good. And who would I pick to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? It's hard to choose. But my 2 favorites, I'm going to pick one from Raw and one from SmackDown. One, for Raw, I got Drew McIntyre. I got Drew McIntyre. He needs his opportunity. He needs it. Coming out of NXT, everybody thought, oh, Drew McIntyre's going to be a future world champion and this and that and everything else. He's going to be a future world champion. Oh, his NXT title run was great. That's for Drew McIntyre. SmackDown side. I got Andrade. I got Andrade winning. If you're going to pick one from Raw, a Raw winner, I got Drew McIntyre. SmackDown winner, it's got to be Andrade. It's got to be Andrade. Andrade, he's got WWE Championship material all over him. And he needs it. He needs it. From the simple fact that, you know, when Andrade first came up, they wasn't using him, and then they put him in a feud with Rey Mysterio. That went really, really well until it just got completely fucking overkilled. Rey got moved to Raw. Andrade got moved to Raw also. Then Charlotte put him on SmackDown. Don't be afraid to think about this. Andrade could win Money in the Bank because he's dating Charlotte Flair. It's a big possibility. That's what TM said on the DM that he sent to me earlier. Don't. You got to think about it. It's a possibility. Andrade can win because, hey, 1, he's talented, and 2, he's dating Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte Flair's an 8-time, 9-time women's champion. So there you go. So then, they announced the 4 men from SmackDown. Did the same thing they did with Raw last night. Oh, let's book them a tag team match for the men. Last night they booked Ricochet and Braun Strowman against Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. Tonight, no fucking different. We got Ali and Finn Balor against Andrade and Randy Orton. They put the fucking baby faces against the heels. Are you fucking kidding me? Just know this, the babyfaces win. No question there. Balor knocked Andrade off the top turnbuckle to the floor. Then he hit Ali. And Ali hit dueling dives to the opposing side of the ring. And Andrade and Orton. Then Andrade took control and hit his running knees of Balor for a 2 count. Then Balor hit a sling blade on Andrade and tagged in Ali, who hit a 450 for the victory. Post-match, Orton hit Balor with the RKO, and then Ali ran Orton off. Let me say this now. The Money in the Bank is going to be good. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh, yeah, then I forgot before that they announced the women's Money in the Bank participants as well. Bayley, Ember Moon, Carmella, and Mandy Rose. SmackDown style is a whole lot better than Raw side. SmackDown style is a whole lot better. Who cares about a fucking Dana Brooke and Alexa Bliss? If anything, I got Mandy Rose winning. Me and TM we both said Mandy Rose clearly can win this match. Now, if you take out Dana Brooke and you put in Ruby Riott, that is a hard choose. That is a hard choice. Let's say, for example, they took out Dana Brooke and they put in Ruby Riott. Raw's side, I would pick Ruby Riott. SmackDown side, I pick Mandy Rose. A heel on the women's Money in the Bank ladder match has to win it. A heel. Just like I picked the 2 heels for the Raw side. No, on Raw and SmackDown. One for Raw, Drew McIntyre, the other one for Andrade. A heel has to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Strowman last year was a babyface. You got to give it to a heel this year. My 2 choices for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, I got Andrade winning the whole thing, or Drew McIntyre. Smacked on the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, I got Mandy Rose winning clearly. No Raw winner. Women's side, I got Mandy Rose winning. Representing SmackDown Live. Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, I got either Drew McIntyre or Andrade winning it. So, should be interesting. Coming Money in the Bank on May the 19th. Finally, guys, to end the show here. If you guys enjoying SmackDown Live review, guys, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Kevin Owens show was the last part of the entire show. Honestly, I didn't watch it. Like I said, the second they announced the men and the women's Money in the Bank participants, I changed the channel immediately. We have the Kevin Owens show. Owens was very confident that he would take the championship from Kofi Kingston and Money in the Bank. Then he brought out Xavier Woods because he was tired of talking about Kofi Kingston. He invited Woods out, but it didn't come out. Then Owens pulled out an Xavier Woods action figure out of his pocket. He called the action figure one of the many pieces of crap they put out in merchandise with the New Day. Then Owens pulled out a Big E action figure with the bandage up leg. Shots. My God. The crowd did not care what was going on. Obviously, it showed that they didn't care. Owens said the figures are just pieces of trash, and he kicked the stool down that he set the figures on. Then Kofi came out and he rushed the ring. They fought and Kofi took control as he nailed some mounted punches. Then Kevin left the ring. Kofi jumped from the apron onto Owens and continued the assault. And the crowd started to get into it a lot more as Owens took a beat down. Then KO poked Kofi in the eyes and he got away. The end of SmackDown Live this week saw Owens leaving through the crowd as Kofi stood in the ring yelling, "This is what you want. This is what you wanted. This is all you." What? And then from there, SmackDown went off the air. This show was completely fucking boring. Was it better than Raw? Slightly. On the boring side, yes. On the stupid creative side, definitely yes. I just didn't care about the show. And I'm being completely honest with you. I just did not care. Did not care. Did not care. I'm going to say this now. The men's Money in the Bank ladder match looks stacked. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match is completely fucking terrible. Especially on the Raw side. SmackDown side is a lot better. SmackDown side is a lot better. You got Bayley. You got Ember Moon. You got Carmella. The only person that shouldn't be in the Money in the Bank is Carmella. But I understand why they put her there. I understand why they put Alexa Bliss in it and Braun Strowman. Because they won it last year. Because they won it last year. No. Yeah, Carmella won it last year. Yeah, Carmella won it last year. Carmella won it last year. So there you go. So there you go. Nothing negative about the men's Money in the Bank ladder match for SmackDown side. I don't mind Orton in it. Ali, I don't mind him in it. Finn Balor, he's the Intercontinental Champion. He's the Intercontinental Champion. But then again, they put Andrade in it. Which everybody was thinking, oh, Andrade and Finn's going to have an IC title match at Money in the Bank. No, they're in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I would have much rather see Andrade in the Money in the Bank ladder match and have Finn Balor defend the IC title. But then again, if that's the case, if Finn Balor's in this match, so why isn't Samoa Joe in this match? The one person I would substitute on the Raw side is Baron Corbin. I would take out Corbin and put in Samoa Joe. Because if you have Finn Balor as IC champion, as their card, as their fucking undercard champion, as their middle card champion on the Money in the Bank ladder match, the least you can do is have fucking Samoa Joe in it, take out Baron Corbin and put him in. But other than that, guys, this show was just completely terrible, in my honest opinion. But that is it, guys, for SmackDown Review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy SmackDown Review, hit that thumbs up. If you guys are loving the t-shirt, this Undertaker t-shirt, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of SmackDown Live tonight. And if you guys are new to the channel looking for Raw Review, SmackDown Review, NXT Review, Throwback Thursday, Top 10 Friday, a wrestling podcast, and gaming content on YouTube, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button down below. Show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications, guys. I misclicked there. Check out Raw Review. Alexa Bliss announces the Raw side for the Money in the Bank ladder match. The link to this video will be in the annotation above in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out episode 18 of the Reality Podcast right here on the channel. Why WWE double booked Becky Lynch for Money in the Bank. Link to the podcast will be in the annotation above on the upper right hand corner of your screen. Check out Top 10 Fridays. I uploaded the top 10 greatest theme songs of all time. In my opinion, link to this video will be in the annotation above in the upper right hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast right here on the channel. So make sure you guys are connecting with me on social media. Twitter, your boy Chris183. Instagram, your boy Chris_WB. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Show your support by hitting that subscribe button and ringing those bells for all notifications, guys, for daily wrestling content. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT. I apologize, guys, for not giving you NXT review for the past couple of weeks because I'll be coming home from work tired on a Wednesday. And I'm like, you know what? Let me not review NXT. As much as I want to because I love NXT so much, I'm going to give you guys a NXT review tomorrow. I'm going to make it up for you guys. Give you guys NXT review tomorrow. Now, also, I might be uploading 2 NBA 2K19 My Team videos. I'm going to give you guys a video on Galaxy Oppo, Giannis Antetokounmpo, review the card real quick. And then on another video, on a future video, I'm going to show you guys how much MT I got from selling all the cards that I got on my collection. If you guys are even My Team fans or NBA 2K19 fans that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy SmackDown review. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT review. Till then, talk to you guys later.